I would like to talk about something without which international trade nowadays, as it is, would not be possible. The most important route for international freight traffic, maritime transport. I would like to give you some random facts about it. So, first of all, maritime transport is very important for the world economy because of low transportation cost. Worldwide, air transportation generated revenue of 45 billion euros, whereas maritime transport leads to 458 billion euros of revenue. Second, maritime freight contributes about 98% to intercontinental and 62% to inter-European trade. Third, 9 billion tons of goods are shipped every year. The share in goods transport worldwide is 80% regarding the amount of goods and 70% regarding the value of these goods. Fifth, a fleet of almost 50,000 ships ensures trade on sea. And most of these ships are crude oil tankers and bulk carriers.
Now let me take you on a little world tour. Let's take a look at the most important sea routes and ports of the world. Our guide will be this little rubber duck. So its journey begins in the Danish Straits. These are 3 channels that interlink the North Sea and the Baltic Sea. They are crucial for transporting oil between Russia and Europe. If our little duck sails west, it passes the English Channel. This is the busiest shipping lane in the world and separates England from France. It connects the North Sea and the Atlantic Ocean. Our first stop here is the port of Rotterdam. From there we continue our journey across the Atlantic Ocean until we cross the Panama Canal and head northwest to finally dock in the port of Los Angeles. Well, in Los Angeles our rubber duck falls in love with a huge freighter, which she then follows back to Europe through the Panama Canal. Here they pass another important sea route, the Bosphorus Trait. It forms a boundary between Europe and Asia and is internationally significant for oil, commercial and military trade. The destination of the huge freighter is the port of Ambali in Turkey. Heavily saddened, our duck continues the journey alone eastwards and ships through the Suez Canal. This is the shortest maritime route between the Atlantic and Indian Oceans, and without this route, vessels would have to travel around Africa's Cape of Good Hope. Our way leads us through the Strait of Hormuz into the port of Jebel Ali. This is the world's 9th busiest port, the largest man-made harbor, and the biggest and by far the busiest port in the Middle East. We continue east and pass the Strait of Malacca. This is the shortest route between the Pacific and Indian Oceans. It links major Asian economies such as India, Indonesia, Singapore, Japan, Taiwan, and 3 really important harbors are located here: the port of Singapore, the port of Busan, and the port of Shanghai. Since 2010, this is the world's busiest container port. Here, our rubber duck finally feels comfortable and decides to go ashore.